Many thanks for joining us on the newsroom. I am Mary Kanu. The Deputy Speaker of the Ogun State House of Assembly, Oludare Kadiri, has been impeached. A 5-member committee set up by the House impeached Kadiri over an alleged public disturbance which he was found guilty. Kadiri was on February 26th arrested by the Ogun State Police Command for an alleged assault after he reportedly led suspected hoodlums to invade the residence of the Secretary to the state government, Tokumbo Talabi, in Oru Ijebu North local government area of the state during the revalidation exercise of the All Progressives Congress in the state. He was removed after the report by the 5-member committee recommended him for impeachment. He was, however, found guilty of the allegations leveled against him. 18 out of the 26 lawmakers adopted for his removal. And in a related development, members of the Imo State House of Assembly on Thursday morning removed its majority leader Uche Ogbuagu, who represents Ikeduru State constituency. Ogbuagu had defected to the All Progressives Congress from People's Democratic Party shortly after Emeka Ihedioha was removed in January 2020 by the Supreme Court as governor in order to emerge a principal officer of the House. The lawmaker was removed at a plenary by a majority vote under a tight security. The Speaker of the House, Paul Emezim, who presided over the plenary, announced that the majority leader announced the removal. The member representing Owerri West State constituency, Kanayo Oyemechi, has been elected as the new majority leader. And Ondo State Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu on Thursday sent names of 4 commissioner nominees to the State House of Assembly for confirmation. In a letter signed by the Chief of Staff to the Governor Olugbenga Ale and addressed to the Speaker Oleyelogun Bamidele, Akeredolu requested the lawmakers to give their approval to the list in view of the urgent need to fast-track the instrumentality of governance. And in COVID stories, the Catholic Church in Tanzania says 60 nuns and 25 priests have died in the last 2 months after showing symptoms of coronavirus. Secretary of the Tanzania Episcopal Conference, Charles Kitimi, said the COVID-19 threat was alive in Tanzania, but he was not certain if the deaths of the clergy had been caused by coronavirus as they had not been tested, although they had all shown signs of COVID-19, including respiratory challenges. The church in the East African nation, which has been outspoken about coronavirus before, warned Tanzanians to take COVID-19 precautions more seriously. Tanzania is one of the few countries in the world not to publish its coronavirus data. And the federal government has reaffirmed Nigeria's commitment to the deployment of 5 million solar power connections. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo noted that about 25 million houses are targeted to benefit from the solar connection under the Global Green Energy Initiative. Osinbajo made the submissions on Wednesday during a meeting with a delegation of the European Union led by its Executive Vice President Valdis Dombrovskis, maintaining the advocacy that the international community should preserve financing for gas projects in Nigeria and other developing countries during this transition to net zero emission. And clashes broke out in Senegal's capital, Dakar, as opposition leader Ousmane Sonko was arrested ahead of a scheduled court appearance to face a rape charge. Sonko, a 46-year-old devout Muslim who is popular with youngsters, had been heading to court to face a charge that he says is politically motivated. Hundreds of people followed his motorcade, sounding car horns and singing traditional songs. But opposition supporters and security forces began to exchange rocks and tear gas canisters, and Sonko was arrested on charges of disturbing public order before he reached the court. It is unclear how many people were injured or arrested. And now in sports, the second leg of Liverpool's last 16 Champions League match against RB Leipzig has been switched from Anfield to Budapest as a result of coronavirus travel restrictions, UEFA has revealed on Thursday. The first leg, which Liverpool won 2-0 as the away team, was also held in the Hungarian capital. It is the latest match to be moved to a neutral venue in the Champions League and Europa League this season. The date and kickoff time, which is March 10th, however, remain unchanged. And that's all on the newsroom at this time. We will be back at the top of the hour with more updates. I am Mary Kanu. Bye for now.